Hey everyone, Richard Gibbens here, Executive Director for SWMLS, and today I want to talk a little bit about using Adobe Acrobat. Fair warning, this is not a 3-minute video, this is going to be a little bit long, but I want to cover 3 options that are available that you can use Adobe Acrobat for that were previously done in Instanet. So that's the 3 items that have been heard the most are watermarking, redaction, and then cutting pages out. So the first thing I want to do is I want to get it out of the way that Adobe Acrobat is not a free product. Just to talk about the 2 different versions here, there's Acrobat Pro and Acrobat Standard. Now, of the 3 options we're going to talk about today, you can do watermarking and cutting pages using just Standard. If you need the redaction, then you're going to want to go over to Acrobat Pro. And just to kind of show you the pricing difference, if you sign up for a subscription, then you can do $13 a month, and that's an annual commitment. You can do $160 a year, $156 a year as a one-time payment, or you can pay monthly with no subscription for $23. Same deal over on Acrobat side. Monthly subscription, no commitment is $30. With an annual commitment is $20 or a $240 one-time payment. So, not a free product. However, it does have a lot of features, and it's really, really, really useful for managing documents and things like that. And one of the things that I always talk about is to think of yourself as a business, think of your efficiency, and if you purchase a product like this that makes you more efficient, then you can easily make up that $240 a year. So, popping over into Adobe Acrobat now. This is Adobe Acrobat, and what I have here is I have an inspection report pulled up. So I'm going to use this report summary section as a way to kind of be an example of like a contract, because with contracts it's just a bunch of words, same deal, right? So let's start with redaction. So as a reminder, with redaction you do have to have Acrobat Pro, not Acrobat Standard, but if you're going to do that, when you go under Tools, you scroll down here, there's an option for Redact. And all you have to do is make sure you click on this Redact Text and Images, and then you just highlight what you want to redact. So we're going to redact that section, and let's redact this section. And it's going to show up in just the red outline for you at first. If you hover over it, it's going to show you the black boxes. So that's what it's going to look like. So you know that's going to get blacked out for you. And then you come over here and you click on Apply. And it's going to ask you to save the file. And when you save that file, it's going to have the underscore redacted on there. So that way, it's going to save the file with those redactions on there. So that's redacting a document. Now, the other 2 options we're going to talk about are both available only with Acrobat Standard. So you don't have to have the Pro for these. But back under Tools again, there's an option for Organize Pages. And under the Organize Pages, like say we want to get rid of this page that we just created, or that we just redacted, I mean, you just hover over the page and click the little trash can right here, and that page will go away. If you want to do multiple pages, you can either click and drag and highlight multiple pages, or you can hold down your Control key and select multiple pages. And then either way, when you hit that little trash can, it's going to delete the pages from the document and they're going to disappear. Finally, watermarking. So watermarking is right here under Tools, and then go to Edit PDF. And then you have an option right here for watermark. Now, the first time you go into watermark, you're going to have to actually set up what you want the watermark to look like. So we'll just say, we'll type in the word draft, we'll click the 45-degree angle here, and let's say we'll drop the opacity down to about 50%, so that way it's somewhat see-through. And then what you can do is once you've created this, you can hit right here where it says Save Settings, and then just name it. I've actually already got one created, so I'm just going to add a 2 on there and hit OK. And then what you can do is from that point on, next time you go to add, all you have to do is click the little drop down and choose the one you've already created and then hit OK, and it's going to apply that watermark to every page for you. So that's watermarking in Adobe Acrobat. So like I said, that's the 3 options. You have your watermarking, you have your redaction, you have your cutting pages in order to take that stuff out. So that's one alternative that you can use to work through documents. And again, Adobe Acrobat has a whole lot more features than that. For a profession where you work with documents on a daily basis, I personally think $240 a year is a very small price to pay for the full suite of options you get. because it really does make your life a lot easier. You can also do things like, combining files. You can do things like, preparing forms where if you need to add your, add signature blocks or things like that, or add blocks so people can fill it out digitally. There are also free alternatives to Adobe Acrobat out there. If you go on Google and you just search for free alternatives to Acrobat, there are some out there that do some of these same things. Of course, proceed with caution on things like that. Anytime there's a free product that you're going to be ad supported, so make sure you know what you're clicking on. But there are other options out there that do similar things that are available. So, do your research, see what meets your needs, and more than anything, I think I just want to have another plug for having a collaborative attitude when it comes to changes like this. These are all things that happen. There's reasons they happen. And there are governance systems in place, and committees and task forces and boards and executive committees that make these kind of decisions, and they don't take them lightly and they don't make them flippantly. So definitely have a collaborative attitude. Let's work together. Anything that we can get added into SkySlope, it absolutely makes sense to get added into SkySlope, because then everything's in one place and you're not having to use multiple systems, right? 100% agree. It makes sense. But in the meantime, I wanted to provide you guys with this training to have this one alternative for you to help you kind of work through it. So, and any questions, support at SWMLS.com or 505-843-8833 down at the bottom. We'll be happy to help where we can. But just, reach out if you have any questions and just let us know. Have a great day.